Hey guys, welcome to Fangs Out. And today we're doing something special. We're going to study the life of a controversial director. I'm talking about M. Night Shyamalan. And M. Night, depending on your point of view, could either be one of today's greatest up and coming directors, or he could be a really bad cliche director that got lucky a couple of times by making a couple of great films, but on the most part, he sucks. What do I think? You're gonna have to stay tuned for me to give you the whole, you know, explanation of what I think of Shyamalan. But I think it's more complex than that. Remember, not every director can be a Spielberg, and even Spielberg has some bad films. Um, so it's just that it's could be about consistency, could be a point of view. We he definitely loves to introduce twists in the movies, and sometimes they may be very interesting, sometimes they may be just plain silly or stupid. Like I said, it's all about the point of view. I can tell you one thing. I do admire the man because he sticks to his guns and he makes the movies he wants to make. He doesn't he gives the middle finger to studios, and I can respect that because he just follows his vision and doesn't let Hollywood alter it, which that's one of the things I admire about Mr. Shyamalan. Now, let's start by talking about one of his greatest films. I thought, why not start with The Sixth Sense? And six Academy Award nominations. I mean, Joe Osment and Bruce Willis. I mean, what's not to love about those two? He got these incredible two actors to interact and to give you, and in the case of Willis, we know he was already great, but we got this new young man, coming up and breaking this little child that, the plot involves, um, the little kid, um, played by Osment and Haley Joel Osment, and that has this just incredibly smart, talented, and clever, but he's hunted by you know I'm gonna say spoilers on there, but what originally is thought to be as a mental problem, where in fact it's documented there are some people that in fact I read because I got really interested about the subject, of mental illness and this particular subject, which is seeing dead people. Turns out that there's a couple of variations what I can remember. There's one that people see, like that people, like, standing up out of caskets, like they're alive but they're not doing anything real. You just see caskets and you see people just standing up. They kind of like erect out of the casket, and that's one. And there's the other ones that you just see. You actually see ghosts around, and Bruce Willis plays a doctor that is trying to figure out the illness and how to fix the little kid, and it's quite complex problems, and tries to get into his psyche, see if he can help him out. And this film is truly suspenseful, truly scary, incredibly scary images. Like, I hadn't been scared out of a film in years the way I was scared by The Sixth Sense. Very cleverly made, because you really buy it from Osmond. He really, the little kid really, really, makes you feel the fear that he's got, and you just relate to yourself when you're 6, you're 8 years old. The power goes off, or it's late at night, you don't have a nightlight, and you're just terrified to know what's in the closet. or a tree branch banging on the window, and things like that make you creepy, shadows that you don't understand what they are during the night. But in his case, it's more terrifying because he actually does see ghosts. And now, then you start thinking about the supernatural aspect of it, which is even more terrifying. Maybe he's telling the truth. Maybe he is seeing ghosts. And also, it doesn't. You see his life with his mother and the way things go, and also you really care about the character, and you see also what Willis goes through as well. He's having what he thinks is marital troubles with his wife. So we got like an incredibly complex, beautifully shot, incredibly well acted, Academy Award nominated horror film. I mean, there's absolutely, I admire this film. Recommend it 1,000,000% if you haven't seen it. Now, I'm saying spoiler, so I'm gonna start talking about the actual reveal. So if at this point you haven't seen the Sixth Sense and you want to see it, you can start watching now. Watch it and then come back. Okay. All right. I'm back. So, as far as the spoilers, the twist is brilliant. Who would have thought, Willis was himself somebody that had passed away, and he just didn't know that he was gone. And he actually they've helped before each other to realize each other's problems, which is sometimes incredibly amazing. The solution too, which is to accept his problem, not to be cured, but just to embrace the fact that he can see, and he can actually help, people that have passed away to understand their situation and to go towards the light, sort of poltergeist. Brilliant. There's no gripe of this film. I mean, when I watched this, I was amazed with Shyamalan, and because of that, I couldn't stop watching any of his movies. Sorry about that, stupid cell phone. I couldn't stop watching any of his movies, and then as a result, good things came out of it, and bad things came out of it. So, stay tuned for the next Shyamalan film. I'm gonna try to cover as many Shyamalan films. Hopefully I can try to cover them all, but I'll try my best during this month. So stay tuned for next film. Please subscribe. I need more subscribers. Love people. The more people that see me, the more that I can put content, and you guys inspire me. Thank you so much, subscribers that I already have. Share this video. Sharing is caring. Love you all. Take it easy. Have a good one. See you next one.